When it comes to moving goods, not all freight forwarding is created equal. While both domestic and global freight forwarders share a common mission, ensuring that cargo gets from point A to point B safely and efficiently, the scope, complexity, and responsibilities can vary dramatically. In today's video, we're exploring the key differences between global and domestic freight forwarding. Whether you're moving cargo across town or across continents, understanding how each model operates can help you choose the right strategy, manage risk, and streamline your supply chain. Domestic freight forwarding is focused entirely on shipments that move within a single country's borders. It typically involves coordinating local trucking, short-haul rail services, and regional distribution networks, all within the framework of national infrastructure and regulations. Domestic forwarders understand the nuances of local delivery schedules, seasonal demand, driver availability, and geographic access. For example, a forwarder in the United States will be familiar with Department of Transportation regulations, state-by-state variations in logistics costs, and the challenges of delivering to rural or congested urban zones. They may also coordinate with regional warehouses, optimize for cost-effective last-mile delivery, or manage consolidated shipping for e-commerce. Their value lies in precision, speed, and knowing how to work with local carriers, road systems, and compliance rules, all without dealing with customs or international barriers. Global freight forwarding involves transporting goods across international borders, which introduces a completely different level of complexity. It includes arranging ocean and air freight, working with international carriers, managing export-import documents, and clearing goods through customs at both the origin and destination. A global forwarder must have strong relationships with overseas agents, understand international shipping laws, and manage currency conversions, Incoterms, duties, and insurance. For example, shipping electronics from South Korea to Germany requires coordination between ports, customs brokers, air or sea carriers, and inland delivery agents. It also demands accurate classification of goods using HS codes, applying for any required certificates, and ensuring that all documentation is prepared in compliance with the target country's trade regulations. Global forwarders often act as central hubs in a vast supply chain, managing hundreds of shipments simultaneously across multiple time zones and continents. Their job isn't just to move freight, it's to minimize delays, avoid penalties, and ensure cargo flows smoothly through a highly regulated global landscape. While the goal of both types of forwarding is delivery, the path they follow differs greatly in scale, risk exposure, and compliance burden. Domestic forwarding is more predictable and generally faster. The risks are mostly related to traffic delays, weather, or warehouse congestion. Costs are easier to forecast, and there's rarely a need for specialized documentation beyond standard commercial delivery terms and invoices. Global forwarding introduces geopolitical risk, fluctuating fuel prices, longer lead times, and complex legal requirements. One incorrect customs declaration can lead to days of delays or costly fines. Forwarders must be able to adapt quickly to international trade disputes, embargoes, regulatory shifts, and supply chain shocks like port strikes or airspace closures. Another key distinction is how these services integrate with global supply chains. Domestic forwarding plays a critical role in last-mile delivery, local distribution, and regional fulfillment, especially in e-commerce and fast-moving consumer goods. Global forwarding, on the other hand, is essential for sourcing raw materials, manufacturing inputs, and exporting finished products. Businesses that operate internationally often use both types of services: global forwarders to bring goods across borders, and domestic partners to complete final delivery. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful and insightful. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe to Logistics ABC. Turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Check out the recommended videos here for more great content. Thanks for being part of the Logistics ABC community, and see you in the next video.